So this morning or afternoon, whatever you decide, I played the 5th. I woke up, checked some emails, and it said that my Steam controllers I ordered a couple weeks ago were delivered. So I checked right outside my apartment door and they weren't stolen yet. Because FedEx has a really weird thing, and I don't like it when it comes to apartments. Because they leave your package, if you don't pick it up, if you're not at the door, they leave your package at the door. And I've had a package stolen before. Luckily it was like a $10 USB, and I told Amazon and they gave me a new one. So, ooh, this is awesome. So we have 2 Steam controllers. And we're going to unbox them, and I'll give you my very first impressions. I've seen videos of them, but I have not yet used them. I look forward to, I am quite excited, if you cannot tell. I'll get a scissors. Yeah. I hope I don't destroy anything important here. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, fancy boxes. I can't believe they all come like this. This looks so fancy. So it's a nice blue cardboard. There's a bit of a mess on the back. Looks like you glued something to it and then tried peeling it right off. So I'm gonna look at, oh wow, okay, this is cool. Okay, so check this out. I got a bit of a ding right here. Looks like it was glued at some point and something ripped off. I don't know how to describe that. The box looks cool, how it opens. Opens like this. There is a ring of tape holding this on. Small controller logo with the 2 D-pads hollowed out. And the Steam thing assembled in the USA. You don't see that very often. That's all I can say about the box. The cover, oh, play all your Steam games from your couch. Okay. Requires a minimum of Windows 7, Mac OS 10.10, or SteamOS running the Steam client, and a free Steam user account, subject to terms of the Steam user or Steam subscriber agreement. Okay, that was painful, but it had to be done. On the inside we see the creation of the Steam controller itself. This is the top, going down. There's the bottom. That's pretty cool. So, now we're going to open it up and take a look at the actual Steam controller. And I'll give you my very first impressions, and then I'll use it a lot during my gameplay of games. Perfection. Okay. Pretty wicked. So they have some pretty awesome custom foam here. Foam. The Steam logo, the Steam controller itself. I can see a lot of glossy plastic, and this foam feels nice actually. And there's a little Steam logo down here as well. I don't know if you can see that. Steam controller is quite cold. Feels like it's been in a freezer. Okay, so you get the Steam controller, the wireless USB thingy with the little Steam thing on it. I think this looks pretty cool. DOS batteries underneath the special, actually it feels like thick foam. It looks like foam at least, but it's pretty hollow. Okay. You get the wireless extender. So that's pretty cool. I believe that's what it is at least. The quick startup guide and the product guide. And I hope, yep, okay. So this little thing, okay. And it looks like this was supposed to come right up here, but it got broken or something. So it was actually in the box somewhere. Okay, but down right here we have the actual cable if you're not going to play wirelessly with the batteries. The idea of the charger or wireless kind of reminds me, or the batteries reminds me of a Game Boy Color, because you could either use the batteries and play on batteries, or you could plug it in, be very restricted, but you could still play. Okay. Still deciding whether I wasted $100. Still deciding. I don't think so. Now, I haven't gotten used to this exactly yet, but it fits my hands alright. I have larger hands, so it fits this alright. I can kind of, you know, your thumbs go right on the D-pad. You can kind of move it around. I do notice, however, and I heard this as complaints from other people, is while you're moving on the D-pad, you kind of squeeze this a little bit, because it doesn't take very much pressure to squeeze that. Your fingers go right on these triggers. And you have some bumpers up here that make clicky sounds. These are more of boom, 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 boom. These are like tink, 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 tink. Sorry for the sound effects. The joystick does also go in, and this was a question I had. The D-pads also go in, or the traction pads. They also go in. There's a nice indentation of this D-pad. People say it's kind of hard to get to these buttons. I see if you have smaller hands, my thumb is almost struggling to get to them. I mean, I could see you kind of using them, but I'm more interested of how sensitive these are, because they feel a bit traction-y. I don't know if that's the point. Glossy plastic, of course, will get a lot of stuff on them. Steam button in the middle, start, select, whatever. And joystick. Joystick feels fine, actually. Joystick feels like it is trying to stay here, so when you push it away, it has resistance, and that's good. So overall, I think I can use it. I don't know how good it is yet, but there's a lot of games I'm looking forward to playing on the TV. So there's that. As for SteamOS itself, I don't want to talk about it. I might check it out. I have in the past. I hear it's gotten I don't hear. I've seen it has gotten a bit of an upgrade when it comes to the layout. I don't know how it is. I have seen reports, however, that performance is just throttled and destroyed, and other stuff that I don't feel comfortable talking about. When you play games on it, your FPS will go from here to down here, from Windows to SteamOS. It doesn't sound very good. I don't know. I'll test it out myself. I don't want to get yelled at by incorrect knowledge, but that's what it seems to be. So the extender, okay. So either you plug this right into your computer, the USB, that looks really cool. Get out the charger, or you plug this into your computer, one side of the USB to this, and this side, the micro USB or the mini B. I don't actually know my connections. It's a phone charger of some sort. Go into the back. And okay. So, okay, sorry. That's good. It's pretty stiff in here. I'm glad it just doesn't fall out like no one's business. It's pretty in here. You have to pull pretty hard if you saw there. So yeah, I like the charger. I might use it because I kind of don't want to use up these batteries, but I don't know how long the batteries will last. I hope that's quite a while. Or lastly, you can plug the USB into this right here, and plug this into this, and plug, oh, okay, that is pretty stiff. I hope I got it in right. Yes, okay, good. Fit into your computer, so you have a pretty mighty extension. I think this is 3 feet, the cord. I'm trying to give off like as much in-depth stuff as I can, because I noticed that a lot of people I was watching do these videos didn't give all the information I wanted. Like I wanted to know if these clicked in. I didn't really see that very clear. One thing I am noticing instantly, however, is how scratchy the glossy plastic is. This makes me a bit upset. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some scratches happening. You should keep your Steam controller dry and not use it where it could get wet. Darn, that computer shower combo that I was planning just isn't going to work anymore. Actually, that's a great idea. I think I'm gonna do that. So while I'm in the shower, in the bath, I could just steam it up. Ooh, it can get really steamy in there. Ooh. Shut up, Cameron. You should not expose your Steam controller to extreme temperatures. Operating temperature range should remain between 10°C and 35°C, 50°F and 95°F. That should be fine unless I'm leaving it in the car during summer in Mexico. And other than that, there's, I don't know, I can't read, so I think it's good. I'm on my second controller and I realized that the ripping part on the back is probably just from this tape that actually taped the packaging overlay thing in place, so that's what my problem was. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
I gave my son an urban kick. My lines are flying, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is a nigga.
Oh, I hope the camera's on me right. Okay. I understand my hair might be terrible, but I don't care right now. Okay. So, my first impressions of the Steam controller after doing some gaming. I guess I've already shown you the footage of that. It works well in certain games. Some games like CSGO, you probably saw, it was way too sensitive. I tried turning my sensitivity all the way down and it was still way too sensitive to play. CSGO's out of the picture unless maybe there's a, maybe not even unless, I never thought it was good for FPS shooters. Installation was pretty easy. I just popped the USB in. I don't know if you can see it, but I popped it in and then it read a controller and that was it. I could even use it on my desktop. I can actually do it right now. I'm moving the pad on my desktop and it's working. There is a bit of noise, I guess haptic feedback, they're haptic pads or whatever. Okay. I of course will keep utilizing this hardware. It's pretty cool. I'll probably utilize it later today. Callum's coming over, I believe, or we're going somewhere together, I don't know. But we will be experiencing the Steam controller and give you a more in-depth look. Eventually later, we'll give you our own words. But first impressions, it's pretty cool. It's not good at first-person shooters, neither did I see it to be. It's pretty good for casual gameplay. It feels nice. I kind of like the pads. Not many people are a fan of this, but I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, leave a like or a subscription if you will. Comment your thoughts on things. I have two videos coming out today. Go watch the other one. In the tags, they'll be coming out at the same time. Crap, I have to edit 2 videos today. That's always fun.